Hello, hello. Alright, alright, alright. Good night, GG's. Good night, guys. Shit, man. Bro, I don't know who am I speaking with right now because there are no people on this channel. Hi. So, what should be the description of this stream, dude? Hi, welcome to the nightclub. That's a good name, right? Welcome to the nightclub. Alright. Interesting, man. Intersecting, brother. Intermission, brother. Okay, that's it. Dude, like I haven't done setup for anything, dude. Right? So alright, I think I can hear myself, right? Shit, alright. ठीक है भाई. Today I'm like here to like sort of start like a small new journey. I haven't really I haven't really made a lot of considerations here. What I could have done is I could have started streaming on my other channels that I have. But I have decided to start a new channel and stream over here because I want myself to be free of any judgments. I don't want myself to look at the current viewership on this channel. I am just solely concentrated. I'm going to be solely concentrated on making my fucking content. I'm really sorry if I swear too much in the live streams because I swear too much in my real life as well, so that kind of makes sense, right? So what we are going to do on this channel is I'm not very sure. Yes, I'm not very sure what we are gonna do. See, this channel actually represents my stupid passion for making these videos, right? See, from my childhood, I have done YouTube. I have done YouTube since I was like 13, 14 years old. Right now I'm 21, so that is freaking crazy, like 7, 8 years. Maybe the YouTube thing has never worked out really well for me, but I still have been making a lot of content. But my goal through this channel is to sort of be able to work on my own, work on myself, as well as gain a few skills here and there. And I know that it may not make sense to a lot of people because I literally have zero viewership right now. But that is not the goal. This channel is more about myself and my passion for recording. That is what I would say, right? So this is not about anybody watching really. It's more about me, sort of thinking to myself. It's like it's just it is rather exactly like Theo Von making his solo podcasts, right? So what he basically does, he keeps on rambling about stuff. He keeps on talking to the camera, and honestly, I have that habit of talking to camera from my childhood, right? I have talked to camera a lot, believe me. So I have that habit for a long time, and I still think in a very in a way ki you are always being watched by the camera, right? I always think of things considering that there is a camera looking at me, right? I don't know. I always think that way. Okay, so I'm always a very I don't know if I'm really presentable on camera, but I'm always the kind of guy who wants to talk in front of cameras. I'm like a wannabe YouTuber, all-time wannabe YouTuber, and that's a big thing for me, man. So I think my voice is a little too loud. I'm not very sure because I have kept the fan on as well. So what I'll do is I'll just decrease my voice a little. I think that must be better. And also I'm making these videos in English primarily, but we will be using Hinglish rather than just English. I know that even speaking Hindi won't matter much in the streams, but it's like I want myself to learn primarily from this channel. So what I've realized, right, it's very hard for me to even start a single initiative without having camera in front of me. So I thought, why not, let's start freaking initiating in front of the camera. Why am I so worried about somebody watching it or not watching it? I mean, just start it in front of the camera. So obviously we'll be doing that. I want myself to also create like a small checklist of things, right? What are we going to do on this channel? Because that is also something that I have not yet figured out. Now, if you're wondering what I do, right now I'm a graduate. I have completed my bachelor's in business administration. Why does this feel like I'm giving an interview, dude? I'm not giving an interview, right? So but still I want you guys to know to sort of like tell myself that I have told you guys, okay? I know it doesn't matter, but just hear me out here, okay? So I'm currently doing a job, and I think it's out there, right? I mean, I think my LinkedIn and everything is out there anyway, so it's not going to matter much. You already guys know what I'm doing, so you can check out my LinkedIn if you want to. What when did I become a LinkedIn guy all of a sudden? Never mind, don't check out the LinkedIn. I don't give a shit. Well, I'm just fucking rambling to myself. I'm so sorry. So let's just get to the gist, right? So this is just me thinking about stuff, right? And I don't give a shit if anybody's watching this or not. Okay, so let's just wait. Some things I cannot show you guys, man. I mean, as much as I want to share everything with you guys, man, there always will be a few things I can't share with you guys. I mean, this is just I think this is life, I think. Okay, so there are primarily a few goals that I have through this channel. First of all, I want to learn a couple of things. I want to learn a few new skills that I do not have right now. Second of all, okay, let me just okay, perfect. Sorry, I was just checking the audio. So my primary goal through this channel, as I was saying, is to learn stock. I won't say stock market, dude. ठीक है. I don't want to learn stock market. I want to study markets, right? There are different kind of industries, and I want to be able to study those industries here. Primarily, that's the goal, right? So study different industries. So I want to be able to do a deep dives into different industries and companies, and learn what they are doing and what are their strategies and how they are going about their business. I know this is sort of very boring and people may not want to watch this, but I think it doesn't matter to me. So I think I have also thought of making videos on this channel where I will be sort of coming up with case studies of different industries. Particularly, let's say in India, now we have multiple industries which are growing at a very good pace, and I think I can really talk about it. I think I would love to talk about it. So I always, this is one of my habits, right? So I always do there's always analysis paralysis when it comes to me. So I overanalyze everything. So I want, you know, over analysis is, I don't overanalyze things. Actually, I don't look at it from a very technical standpoint. I look at it from a very intuitive sort of a does it logically make sense, you know? Let's say if I'm thinking about industry like let's say air conditioning, or not air conditioning, air purifiers, right? So I genuinely think that air purifier industry is going to boom in the coming years in India particularly. But I don't know, I haven't really done any technical analysis on this. So this is just an opinion. It's yeah, I form just sort of opinions about different industries, but I do not have technical robust data to back myself up when it comes to these, right? So these things are, I think, to be considered, right? So learn, first of all, I want to learn different industries and figure out market gaps, market gaps market gaps. That is my primary sort of a goal. So what I'm thinking is I will be doing live sessions very very frequently. I'm not going to commit myself to making it on a daily basis, but I will definitely say this, I'm going to do this very frequently, where I will be obviously studying different industries. At the same time, I will be sort of creating my YouTube video as well. So I'll be posting YouTube videos about different industries, different markets, what are the trends, what are the numbers, and what do I think about that particular industry. Also, is it worth starting a business in that industry, something in those lines. So I will be making those videos over here on the live itself. So as I said, I just don't want to myself to keep on recording videos, but I want myself to also show how I'm learning those things, because I think it is fun to talk with the camera. So I mean, I have let's be real here. I think it's very clear that I don't have friends. I think it's very very clear that I have friends. See, I have friends. The problem is that I do not have anyone to talk business about. Right? I'm a guy who always loves to talk about business, but I don't have enough people with whom I can talk business. So you guys are the ones I think I will talk business with, right? It doesn't matter. So as long as I'm learning something from this, it doesn't matter. So learn industries and figure out market gaps. So that is one of the things that we will be doing. Also, I'm going to learn stock market, right? Learn trading and investing, I would say, right? It's actually not even investing. It's not trading, but it's like swing trading, I would say. Swing trading and investing. So yeah, and also I would like to learn more skills like Power BI. So I know Power BI, at least I know the basics of Power BI, but I want myself to be able to master the skill of making dashboards and doing analysis, creating models on Power BI. So that is definitely one of the goals. So we'll be doing like each of these goals at least once a week at least, right? And we'll be going pretty deep into it, into these skills. Also, I'm currently working as a digital marketing guy, freelancer, whatever you want to call it. For a couple of those guys, I can I cannot show you which clients I'm working with. I will probably have to just do a few industry level analysis or keyword tags, finding keywords, finding tags, that level of analysis I can do with you guys. So I think finding basic marketing work that I have, will be doing that as well. Is there anything else? So I have also We will also be doing a lot of Bakchodi here. I mean, I already have multiple channels where I have done enough Bakchodi, but I think I'm missing that component a little bit because I have done Bakchodi for so long. I cannot stop doing Bakchodi, right? Uh, is anybody even watching this, bro? Never mind. Right. So I will be doing some Bakchodi as well. Bakchodi in the sense that just listening to, let's say, songs, um, watching YouTube for some time. It's fine, right? I mean, कोई हमें जज नहीं कर रहा है यहाँ पे, ठीक है? हम बकचोदी कर सकते हैं definitely. And what more, dude? I mean, we will be also solving case studies, man. I mean, I think solving case studies is something I would actually prioritize, right? So we will be like taking different case studies, like it's fine if they are related to operations, finance, marketing, or any domain, to be honest. But we will learn to actually solve different kind of case studies in a very methodical manner, because I am a very case study oriented guy, and I would sort of like to, and I would like myself to become a consultant one day. So I think case study solving would be fun. What else is there? I'm thinking of things that can work out. I think that's it. Yes, actually we will be learning. So recently I've come across just so many things, right? I mean, one of my friend is actually doing a lot of development, website development and all of that, right? He will be also probably doing software development very soon. So once we have a software development related project to create a, let's say, a software or something, I'll ask him if we can make it live, right? If we can make that software live, that would be fun. I mean, there's nothing to hide as such, so that would be fun. So we'll be not learning exactly, we'll be doing some, rather, I mean, I want to be able to do projects and not learn coding. So I don't think it's worth learning coding anymore. It's rather worth to learn how we can develop things. What would be the flow, or what would be the tasks that you have to carry out while, let's say, developing an application. So we'll be doing that. So let's just say, and one more thing, I'm really interested in AI, right? I want myself to be able to somehow make money through artificial intelligence. I have heard of creating bots or agents which will help you, let's say, swing trade or do trading on a daily basis. So you can deploy those bots on some trading platform and trade using through those bots. I have heard of that concept. So we will learn how we can deploy AI in different applications. So I have multiple ideas that I want to implement, and different AI ideas as well, which I think would really work out, and we'll be taking those projects hands on, and we'll be working on those projects here, trying to learn stuff, right? Instead of learning how to code text by text, I think dropping a right prompt gives you the right code most of the times anyway. So I do not believe in learning coding from scratch, at least now. So those are a couple of things, definitely. Then also I actually have a small sort of a business. Okay, I'll disclose it. I don't care, right? I have a business called Ascend Overseas. I mean, it's a project that I have been working on for a while now. It's currently we are developing website for this business. we don't have any leads, of course. It's not a business as such, okay, but it's an initiative of sort where we are trying to engage with the abroad going students, and we are trying to connect with them. We are trying to create something of value to the people who want to go abroad. So we will be it's a service based thing that I'm trying to do. So I would be doing a couple of activities for that particular business here as well. That I what I've understood after sort of a lot of thinking is that having having a business nominally is not enough. You need to have proper operations in place, and to have the proper operations in place, you need to deal with you need to create teams, right? So I'm not going to be working alone on Ascend Overseas, because I have seen that working alone on any project really doesn't work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a small team. I have a small place nearby my house where we can start a proper office. From there they will be working. So I'm trying to hire a couple of interns for that. A lot of learning for the interns as well, where we will be sort of developing applications, making a website. There are multiple tasks we want to create. Back-end development is also a main part. We want to create application to cater to the abroad going students. So all of those things we want to generate. Also we want to be able to create agent that will help these abroad going students. So there are multiple things, right? So there are facade of things that are there when it comes to Ascend Overseas. So I think I will be doing most of the work for Ascend Overseas on here live itself. So most of the times I have. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Shit, I forgot about this. There's interviews. I want to prepare. This is a very good part, right? I mean, it's a very fun part to look at. This is a very 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 selfish thing to do, bro, most probably, but man, I think it will be a lot of fun if I can do MBA preparation also on this channel, brother. It would be so fun. I mean, I would be writing. You will have so much fun, bro. Like, I'm just saying this, right? Saying this right on your face, right? You will have just so much fun watching me complete my MBA exam, right? Writing a mock test. You will enjoy it, brother. Like, it's an adventure, right? I have adventures when I write paper, bro. There's like constant this, right? There's like constant panic whenever I write a mock test. So it's going to be so much fun to look at your reaction. I mean, see, right now I'm speaking in English because it's my first freaking stream. But most probably what is going to happen is I will be streaming in Hindi, right? I mean, I think that is going to happen very naturally without you and me even knowing about it. So that's kind of something. So these two things are a little selfish, I know. Ascend Overseas is my business, which I have to work on my back end. And MBA preparation, yes, I have to work on my back end, but I will be working on them in the back end as well. But I want myself to somehow document my journey on those two things as well. That is, see, as I said, I do not care if anybody is watching this. I want myself to learn from these videos, and I enjoy making videos regardless. So I think it's going to be fun, man. I don't know, right? I really hope you guys also learn a few things from all of this, because at the end of the day, I think it's important to sort of work on something, right? And I want this channel to be a place where opportunities are made, right? So I honestly want people to build careers like with me, right? I want them to work with me. I want them. I want proper collaborations happening. I want people doing work in different fields. I want to understand who is doing what. I would like to see people doing excellent things. I want to work with them. I want to, I want to really create things that I want uh, people to do, right? So I don't know why this episode is becoming overly philosophical, because I think I am sort of a philosophical guy, or I think too much. I don't know. I'm an idiot basically. Okay, I'm freaking idiot. That is who I am. I am an idiot. I think too much, bro. Action less and think too much. So that is one of my problems. So one of a list of problems, okay? But what I'm trying to say is I really think of this channel as being a community of people who want to do something in their life. I'm not trying to motivate anyone. I think motivation doesn't work anyways, but I want this channel to be able to like work with different people, collaborate with different people, work with smart people, understand how they work, not just for me, but I want cross functional work. Absolutely. I want people creating businesses. I want them here on this channel, man. I don't know how I'm going to bring them here, because I know these topics that I'm listing down, probably you're not interested in those topics, right? I mean, most probably. Oh shit, dude. Wait. What we'll do is we'll do this. Most probably you are not somebody who is interested in these topics. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, sorry. So most probably you are not interested in any of these topics, but to its core, what I want is somehow, I don't know how, right, to make content that is relevant to the people who have fucking कीड़ा in their ass, bro. Honestly, कीड़ा in their ass, बेंचो. समझ रहे हो तुम? कीड़ा भाई, कीड़ा होना चाहिए. I want those people to be on this channel, भाई. मुझे फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ता कि भाई तुम जो कितना पैसा कमा रहे हो भाई, कितना पैसा कमा रहे हो, किसी को फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा भाई. लेकिन भाई कीड़ा होना चाहिए बेंचो. बस लाइफ में बस ये है कि मुझे ये लगता है भाई कि ऐसे बंदे चाहिए आसपास जिनके गांड में बेंचो कीड़ा है भाई. कीड़ा है बेंचो एकदम. कुछ करना भाई, कुछ करते हैं बेंचो. भाई जो बंदा खुद कुछ नहीं कर रहा लेकिन फिर भी बोलता है भाई कुछ करना बेंचो लाइफ में. नहीं, वैसे नहीं चाहिए हमें. We want people who actually do work as well. I mean, we want the people who work, okay? But we want those who have good ideas, but who don't know how to implement them. People like me, right? Who don't do shit, but they have ideas, bhai. They have freaking crazy ass, imaginative ass ideas. So, I mean, see, I have, bro, like, I just want to confess this on a camera, brother. I have just too many of them. Ideas, bro. I'm not less of ideas, bhai. I come up with ideas every single day while shitting in the toilet, bhai. Like, you won't believe me how many freaking ideas I shit out of my ass, bhai, on a daily basis. I mean, you won't be able to count it on fingers. Rather, you will have to probably count your hair, brother, on your head. Hair on your head, you will have to count them. That's the level, or that's the kind of ideas I have. But when it comes to implementation, bro, I think I only do like 10% of that. 10% of my things get implemented. I mean, not even 10, right? I'd say 1% of my ideas get implemented. So the implementation part, as you can see, I clearly suck a big one at, right? So that is what we have to work on. That is what this channel is about, really, man. Let's drink up water, huh? Let's listen to a couple of songs, guys. What do you think of this? Why are we listening to songs? Tejas, We just talked about motivation, we just talked about work. Why are we listening to songs? Because it's fine, man. You don't gotta take yourself so seriously, why? That's what I think. At the end of the day, it's all freaking. Nothing matters at the end of the day, right? So when Elon Musk dies, by he goes into the soil, by he goes into the soil, right? So we all are going to go into the soil one day or the other, way. So fuck it, why? I mean, fuck it, why? We'll see, why? We'll see, niggas. Sorry, I'm just so sorry. I may have to cut that part of stream. I mean, from what I realize, man, I have a little child in my head, right? So I have a child in my head, and that child loves humor. Okay, I love humor, man. I'm. I always think I'm a very funny guy, right? But I don't want to become a stand-up comedian for some reason. Why? I genuinely think I can become a good stand-up comedian. I'm someone who is an introvert. I tick all the tick boxes for a comedian, brother. I don't know why, but I don't want to become a stand-up comedian. I mean, one day, why? One day, who knows why? What, bro? I somehow, right? As I said, I am a very imaginative guy. So sometimes I think about things that, brother, they won't happen. Right? We all know they won't happen, but we say them. We say them. Alright. Man, shit, dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all of these things into the description itself. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's done. I think I have updated the description. I have added all the goals that I have. Now let's listen to a few songs. Let's listen to a few songs, guys. Okay. So right now I have been listening to a lot of who's that guy, man? Contrast, right? I've been listening to this drill sort of a artist. Bro, what the hell? Bro, ऊन आणि प्रदूषणामुळे होणारे डाग. Shut up, dude. Shut up, man. Bro, Anushka Sharma, what the? Oh no, this is not Anushka Sharma. I don't know who this is. Brother, this is Landed in Brooklyn, right? Okay, this is a good song. Bop, bop, landed in Brooklyn. I'm on that village dip. Bro came through with that fire like she came with a literal stick. Hey, let's go. So, who's this guy, brother? Landed in Brooklyn. Went to the hood for some bop. Shawty say she from Bushwick, but she happened to village a dig. She swallowed my kids off the wall. Yeah. Who the hell is this guy, dude? Alright, man. Alright, man. I don't know who this guy is. I've heard the normal version of this song that was good, right? So this version. Pam 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 pam. Landed in Brooklyn. Went to the hood for some bop. Landed in Brooklyn. Like, oh shit. Bro came through with that fire. Like, he came with a literal stick. I don't know the lyrics as well, bro. I'm just yapping. I am just yapping, boy. Landed in Brooklyn. Went to the hood for some bop. Shawty says she from Bushwick, but stop. The shop in a village, you dig. She swallowed my kids off the wop. Wait, I just landed in the hood. He swallowed my ups. Who like a litter? Dub. And I can bit. I'm the only ching that can say, hey, alright. I like drill so much, dude. Like, it gives energy, you know. It's real energy. Rest young suck my dick, like. Hung up. Come on, boy. Which one? I'll leave a thing. They gotta start a wait. Landed in Brooklyn. Went to the hood for some bop. Shawty says she from Bushwick, but bro, it's so good, right? There's a vibe, brother. There is a vibe, boy. It's good, right? It's good, you see, man. It's good, boy. Okay? It's stupid good. I don't know, man. This is good, right? This is something I love listening to. I listen to this song a lot, man. I listen to this song while going to the office, and I listen to this song while coming from the office. So it's crazy. It's crazy. We like it, right? Alright. So that was on the freaking agenda. So now where was I? So what do you think, guys? I think we should just start, just let's say, I'm trying to do a proper setup on this as well. So the sort of plan is that I'm going to have a proper setup again, like I used to have back in the day. I used to have my PC, which I think a few of its components are I need to change. Let's say a few components like I think the processor is processor I have to replace. I don't know what is the exact problem with the computer that I have, but I'm just bugging. Right? But I think I have to replace a couple of components. I have to replace the graphic card as well. The CPU itself, I don't know. The casing looks fine. It's just the internal component that I may have to change a little bit. So, I'll look into it very soon. I will get it changed. Once we get it changed, we can properly sort of have this set up, the whole thing nicely, so that we can work and enjoy this shit, man. Enjoy this shit called life, boy. Enjoy this shit called life. See, like, I love also a couple of things about me, right? I love to enjoy life, boy. I really do. I really like going places on my bike. That's kind of fun. I really like going to marathons, man. Those are a couple of things like I really love doing. So we will keep on doing them. Nothing fucking changes. Alright then. I don't know who am I speaking with, but man, I am yapping today, boy. I am yapping today. I'm not stopping. I'm yapping. I am yapping. Also, I would like to also see a little bit of news here and there. Huh? Stupid news, guys. God damn. That's a good idea, bhai. News to stay up to date. News also we can do. I think news is also fun, right? A lot of people enjoy news, right? So I think that is something that we can do. Now, oh shit. Now I want to do a few things. So we'll basically very soon we will be starting with a few projects on Power BI. I will be also sort of scheduling work for Ascend. That is my business. I will also be looking at how I can deploy AI on different applications. I have one model in my mind which I have to implement. I want to create a predictor model for profile, right? So if a guy, let's say if a student enters his profile on my dashboard, I should be able to predict the percentage of chance of him getting into his dream school and what would be the intermediary steps. So obviously so that is that comes under Ascend Overseas. So all I said comes under Ascend Overseas, but I have a few AI projects. So if anybody from the future is watching this stream for some reason, he will, if you are interested, I really want you to work with me. If you are interested in AI backend development, if you are interested in the same, you can hit me up. We'll figure out a way to work together. So the first thing that I want to really do is, right, I am interested in a couple of industries, right? So primarily I am interested in, so this is just, yeah, so primarily I'm sort of interested in, so by the way, why this image, right? Why this image I have behind me? This is a Russian wrestler, guys, and he is crazy. I don't know, this image, man, gives me just so much power, bro. This image really brings out that animal in me, you know. I want to all of a sudden punch a freaking guy on his face by after watching this image. He's so angry, he's so passionate, by he's so in there, right? It's amazing. I like that. I like his attitude while you know, whatever this picture, right? In this picture his attitude is perfect. You gotta be a monster, boy. You have to be a monster. You gotta be a monster. Okay. Fair enough. So as I was saying, so what is the wrestler's name, by the way? I forgot his name. By just for curiosity, I'm going to just go and check out. Okay. This, right? This is the one, right? Russian Bear, brother. His name is Russian Bear. His name is what? Alexander Karelin. Alexander Kalerin? Is that what his name is? I think we are right. Karelin. That's what his name is. This guy, brother, man. His photo is just too good. Too good, right? This is just freaking monster stuff, man. He doesn't look even human. He looks like a demon. He looks like a freaking guy who will freaking kill the entire humanity. He will freaking lift his freaking building, brother. He lift his freaking world, brother. He will lift his world up by looking like that. Okay, never mind, bro. What? See, this is the problem. This is the root cause, guys. Anyways, so as I was saying, I'm really interested in a couple of industries like automotive, let's say. So when it comes to automotive, I am particularly interested in OEMs and OEMs in my area. So I don't think I should be showing you guys this, man. I think I have to start a freaking new browser, man. Fuck. These parts of stream are gonna get cut. I'm gonna cut these parts up. Never mind. So if I, let's say, automotive, right? So if I say, let's say, automotive industry, you know, I like this industry because I work in this industry, right? My stuff is very much related to automotive. So we will be studying automotive very, very thoroughly. We'll be creating dashboards, reports on PowerBI related to automotive itself. Also, I'm very much interested in HVAC. HVAC is the other industry I'm into. Oil and gas is also there. Then other such industries like AI is also obviously it's all time there, right? Solar panels, sustainable energy is also there. So I think it pretty much covers all the top industries in the game. So I am going to be looking into these things very seriously. Also, drones is something I am really interested in. Especially for defense and agriculture. I think drones, defense, agriculture, and logistics and other utility. So there are multiple applications of drones. So I'm looking at drones as well. I want to study drones, different kinds of drones, different industries where applications are there for drones, and I want to be sort of able to figure out an industry that is perfect for, let's say, me, right? So I will obviously looking at everything from my perspective. So from my perspective, which application seems to be the best to start a business potentially in the drone industry, right? So similarly, okay, so how are we going to exactly look at this, right? So obviously, first thing we'll do is, let's say, so this is not an advertisement, but Mark Lines, there's a portal, there's a website called Mark Lines, which has all the information related to automotive. So we'll be studying that very thoroughly. I don't know why it is not loading up here. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it has all the latest news related to automotive industry. Also, they have paid reports. They have many paid reports, which we cannot access for obvious reasons. But we can look at all this news on a sort of a daily basis. See, I mean, they publish news on an everyday basis. See, we write China to support new autonomous driving pilot projects in Switzerland. Okay. Schengen Auto announces January to December 24 sales results. So I think that's a Chinese company. Schengen is obviously a Chinese company, bro. Don't even tell me about it, why? Yes, it is a Chinese company, of course. Schengen is a global automobile company and plan. They have established 73 subsidiaries. So what are subsidiaries as such? I mean, I think I should know this, but what are subsidiaries exactly? What is the word-to-word definition of subsidiaries? Is a company that is more than 50% owned by a parent company. Okay. So I should be knowing this, right? So they have 22 factories, 9,000 sales and service outlets globally. That's a big company, man. So what's their revenue? God damn, dude. God damn, dude. That tells us nothing, right? Yeah. I think that comes out to be around 40 billion, right? CNY to USD. USD. Okay, let's say 84 billion yen. 80. Man, what the hell? 84 billion, right? So we are looking at. This is what? So this is 8 million, right? This is 84 million, right? 84 million. This is 840 million. This is 8.4 billion. 8.4, it is 84. Holy shit. So what is this? This is 11 billion, if I'm not wrong. Yes, this is 11 billion. Okay. That's a big company. I think even Danfoss and all of these companies also have Danfoss revenue, if I say. So Danfoss revenue is also close to, yes, 10 billion, right? So this one has how much was it? 10 billion. Man, these companies, I haven't even heard of Shangen ever, right? I mean, I probably should have, but I haven't heard of this company. But still, man, they're earning so much. It's crazy how China is growing, man. Sometimes it's freaking unreal how smart these guys are. GAC group to establish GH project. GAC group to establish GH for in-depth operation with UI. या Huawei हैं Huawei मैं तो Huawei बोलूँगा Huawei अबे भाई देखो ये पेड़ है GAC Group, I think, is a Chinese company. Again, I don't think there are many non-Chinese companies here. Okay, there's one Bharat Mobility. There we go. Here to present digital mapping, location services, and mobility technologies. Fair enough. Elring Klinger develops cross car beam for Lucid Motors. Now, I do not exactly know all the different components inside of a car. So what we can do, guys, is that I don't think it's important for me to learn about the component of cars, but we should know, right? We should know basic things about it. So what is this? What is a car beam? Cross car beam. What does that mean? Cross car beam. What does it mean? Oh, what the hell is this shit? I mean, I have heard about steering assembly and all of those things, but what is this? Car beam? What is this, brother? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit, bro? So I'm a commerce guy, as you guys know. So this shit is fucking out of my league, bro. But it's fine. I'll try to understand it. What the hell are we looking at? What the hell am I looking at, bro? Bro, this is not helping, right? This shit is not helping, bhai. बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Cross car beam are complex parts that contribute to the stability and safety of every vehicle in which they are used. Okay, they are single cross strut in a vehicle interior that ensure that in the event of a side impact, the passenger compartment is not compressed. That creates so many questions in my mind. Is a component located in the front of the under the instrument panel? So I think so basically it is a structure in a way, right? So if I understand this correctly, this seems to be the structure of the interior part of the front seat. But what is the use of this shit? I don't know, bro. Bro, looking at images is not gonna help, man. What am I trying to achieve? So here, okay, let's be real. Learn how. Nah, man, we good. Alright, we good. I think we are really good, right? We don't need to know that shit. We know now that it is there for support. It is a structure. That is what I am taking away from it. ठीक है? Fuck that भाई. कितना मतलब हम जितना पढ़े उतना ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा वो वरना. क्योंकि EA to collaborate with Chinese partner on lithium ion battery project in Thailand. So EA, what EA are we talking about? So first thing I think of EA is EA Sports to the game. That is what I think of. This is a different EA, I suppose, right? Energy Absolute. Alright, bro. We'll collaborate with one of the. We establish a joint venture in Thailand. So, for what I've heard, Thailand and Vietnam are two largest beneficiaries of China plus one policy, right? Indonesia is also there, and then India is there. So these guys are gonna boom. Thailand and Vietnam. That is what I think. Vietnam more than Thailand, but Thailand is there. So VinFast introduces motion compact e-motorbikes in Vietnam. Oh shit, dude. Ideal for students. Shit, man. So they are starting bikes now. That is interesting because in India this will really work. If their scooters are good. Okay. Auto sales in Vietnam down 18.4% in December. Full year 2024 up. Acha, full year is still up. Okay. In December it was down. That's fair enough. Shit happens, man. Shit happens, Vietnam. Shit goes down sometimes. That's fine. Man, yesterday I was looking at like I was looking at a showroom, Vitrion, right? And I do not even know about these brands, man. Vitrion. Is it Vitrion? What is it? What is the name of that car brand, guys? Which has like a logo, a V logo, or V or A, something. Wait. It's Citron. Oh, god damn, it's Citron. Yes, it's Citron. Citroen. It's Citron, guys. Yes, it's an A. It's a A. So this logo, I have been seeing this logo a lot lately, man. This logo, I have been looking at different cars and I have been seeing this car too often. So Citron is a brand from where? I think it has to be German. It has to be German. Oh, German. Origin country, if I say, it has to be German. Oh, it's French. Makes sense. So, okay, Citron is French. Okay. That sort of helps. Does Citron have a manufacturing plant here in India? See, I do not have any objective as such today. I'm just trying to, fulfill my curiosity right now. Citron establishment is a French Boy Saab 1919. It's a old brand, bro. What the hell? ब्रांड ओन बाय स्टेलेंटिस. अच्छा, ओन बाय स्टेलेंटिस तो फिर तो बड़ा होगा भाई. फिर तो बड़ा होगा. वॉज फॉर्म्ड ऑन. ओके. So Citron is developing several models specifically for Indian market, including EVs. That's why I've been seeing a lot of Citron. The C5 Aircross was unveiled on the 1st of February 2021 and launched in 7th of April. Feel shine, fair enough, fair enough. So these are a few of the Citron cars, Acha. Aircross is one, EC3 is one. Yes, I think I've been seeing in this car, these hatchback cars, right? And no, I haven't seen Aircross. I think I've seen C3s here on the road. Interesting. So I don't think they have a plant here in India. It is developing several models. What does that mean? Does it manufacture? It's manufacturing in France for sure. I mean, it's a French company. What are you talking about? So what we'll do is, in India we'll do. It is producing cars here in India. Okay. The erstwhile PSA group launched Citron brand in India along with manufacturing operations through a vehicle assembly plant in Thiruvallur, definitely in Tamil Nadu. There is no doubt about it. Yes, in Tamil Nadu. In Chennai. Citron plant is there in Chennai. Okay. So are they planning to make any new plants over there, or what is this? Talent is to invest additional 2000 crores into Citron India. Investment to be made over the next 6. Okay, the company formally exchanged non-bidding. Okay, the newly announced capital is in addition to the 1250 crore had committed in 2019. So 2000 crore और उन्होंने ऐड किया है इसके बाद. Okay. As an addition, okay. The brand says this move aims to significantly expand Citron's presence. That is happening. I think the cars are selling, covering both internal combustion engine and EVs. Okay, adding that investment encompasses both capital expenditure and R&D activities in Chennai Tech Center. So, okay, so this is interesting, right? Because they are investing in both. As a foreign company, they don't stand a chance to sell a lot in India. In front of Tata and Mahindra, I don't think they'll be able to compete. Even in the EV manufacturing sector, even in EV and ICE also, they won't be able to get a lot of sales. I think the main goal should be to export knockdown kits, right? KDP, whatever, knocked down units, whatever, right? So I think they should be exporting those knockdown units, or maybe entire cars, assembled cars from India. I don't know what their plans are. So Citron's India's future launches. The Citron brand was introduced in India in 2021. Yeah, that I think is that I know. I think even Renault is selling a lot in India, man. It's doing all right. It's not like they're selling as much as Tata and Mahindra are, but they are doing all right. Currently offers hatchbacks like C3 and EC3 and SUVs like C3 Aircross, fair enough. Is working on a crossover crossover sedan like C3X. Will that be like that? Yeah. Sedan plus SUV type shit. Yes. So Tata has one car like this. Mahindra now has one car like this. XCV Mahindra. Tata, which one Tata? I don't remember the car's name, dude. What is that car name? Tata. It's not Nexon, bro. It's not Nexon. It's not Punch. Bro, I forgot the name of that car. No, it's SUV plus sedan. It's something like that, right? Curve. Yes. Thank you so much. Curve. It's Curve. So Curve is there. They have a Curve here. I don't think Curve is working a lot here in India. I mean, I hope it doesn't. It doesn't look good. This doesn't look good, right? I mean, this is okay. Maybe, I mean, this is I mean, some people will like it, I guess, because of the whole design. It feels like very unique, very modern for some reason. It feels like the car is going to get transformed into a freaking transformer. Yeah, I think it will get sold at least a little bit. And I think Curve is also an EV, right? So I don't know, man. Fuck it. Citroen is working on a crossover sedan. Okay, testing abroad, which has been spied and tested in India as well. Okay, the new model was originally scheduled to debut sometime in 2024. However, we recently learned that the brand has gone back to the drawing board to equip the sedan with more features. Man, you cannot compete with Tatas and Mahindras, dude. What are you talking about? Prepare, you want, bro. Prepare like a dog. Because otherwise, bro, you ain't getting there. We also have news that the Citroen will be launching a new variant of C3 hatchback and C3 Aircross EV with an automatic gearbox. So the turbo petrol models are currently sold 6-speed manual gearbox, and the new variant will likely feature. Fuck it, who cares? Fuck it, who cares, bhai? About the new features, I think most of the people care about the features. So turbo petrol models are currently sold 6-speed manual gearbox, and new variants will likely feature ASIN. I don't know how to pronounce this. So 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. Fair enough. I mean, that means they will now have automatic gearbox. That is okay. So Citroen is there in India. Interesting. So where were we? You were watching this news, right? So this, so I went from Peugeot or whatever this name is to Citroen. I don't know why I made that shift. I freaking went on a freaking tangent by ekdam se. Eco test EVs dominate rankings. Okay, man, truck and bus published data set. How do advance truck development? Okay, so these guys are creating their data, preparing their data for autonomous truck development. Okay. Amazon places order for over 2000 Mercedes Benz. God damn. Freaking 200 Mercedes Benz. Okay. And Daimler Truck announced that Amazon has placed. Oh yeah. So okay. So Daimler is owned by Mercedes. So Daimler actually makes trucks, but it is a subsidiary of Mercedes Benz, I guess, right? So Amazon would obviously need their trucks, right? So I think Daimler is in Tamil Nadu. It's in Chennai itself. Okay, so they have Amazon placing 200 Mercedes Benz Daimler trucks. Fair enough. Volkswagen Group reports sales drop of. So man, why are they like? Why is Amazon? I think Amazon is rather moving towards larger goods, right? Because quick commerce is eating the smaller goods for them. They're eating the share for smaller goods. I think it's a lot of competition right now for Amazon. I mean, fucking people are beating them. Fucking people, bro. Like Blinkit, Zepto, they are kicking Amazon in the ass. In India, at least, they are kicking him by. They are kicking the Jeff Bezos in his ass by. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy war going on over there. Volkswagen Group reports sales drop of 2.3% among BEV sales drop of 3.4%. So does Volkswagen not have any EV as such? Volkswagen EV. Volkswagen should be having an EV car, right? So India, okay. I want to know in India, of course. So there's one car, this ID4. Bro, that's such a lame ass car, dude. I mean, what are you talking about? You are also interested in Taygun. Taygun, is it an EV? And still, I mean, if it is an EV, bro, still, I mean, this is not a design, right, that will compete with Mahindra new designs. Mahindra's new cars are crazy, why? I mean, ID4, this doesn't look too good. Is Volkswagen sort of losing the EV battle here, man? I don't know. Well, never mind. So Renault mobilized partners with Autos Trade per Italia's free to X to expand fast charging networks in Italy. So I mean, I don't know what is really going on with what is this X, dude? I'm thinking of the same X, right? But what is this? What is this X? X is the Twitter, right? We are talking about Twitter, right? I don't know. I don't understand this news at all. Mercedes-Benz Victoria plant, Spain resumes production with adjusted shift. This doesn't make that doesn't interest me. Lico Materials, India announces expansion for lithium-ion battery recycling. Brother, this is freaking crazy, right? This industry, the lithium-ion battery recycling industry, is going to freaking boom in India, bhai. This is one of those things one of those ideas I talked about earlier, right? I mean, this business is one of those ideas. It involves a lot of R&D, I would say. I think what is it? There are multiple ways of metallurgy of separating these or refining and then separating these different metals from a battery. I don't know what are the two methods of metallurgy again? The pyro, I forgot. Hydro and pyro, right? There's hydrolysis and pyrolysis, right? That is what it is, right? So those are the two methods to sort of refine those metals. I think on that front there has to be some R&D where there is least amount of energy is required to separate those materials out, because for few metals are very easy to extract from batteries, but a few of those metals need to be extracted from their compound natures, so it is hard basically. So that is the challenge when it comes to that business. But I think it's a very good business because see, sometimes I lose my sometimes I feel like The businesses related to recycling, the businesses related to waste management, they won't work out at the end of the day, because humans have this innate tendency of creating waste, and they will rather get rid of that waste by throwing it out in the space, outside earth, rather than actually creating proper business value out of waste. That is something that you would think that will work, because we try to reuse a few things. We try to make a freaking let's say a cup holder or a spoon holder using a bottle. We try to make some DIY stuff at home, right? But I sometimes feel like that is not how the world really works. People innately want to create waste, and they don't want to treat it. They don't want to create value through waste. I sometimes I lean towards that opinion a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's like, if the governments make it mandatory, then the businesses will have to probably venture in that direction, right? I think at the end of the day, government should be the ones caring about government, and obviously the people. So business in businesses, people should actually worry about the value, right? So if an initiative creates value for the business, it creates wealth for the business, then only that business is worth it. Businesses are not created, I believe, for charity or for the sake of humanity. They are not created for the sake of humanity. It should make some sense to have systems in place, to have operations in place. It should make any sense. It has to create some value for the people. Otherwise, it will fail. If it, people should. If it happens so कि लोगों को एक्चुअली में कचरे से फ़र्क पड़ रहा है, एंड दे आर रेडी टू पे पीपल टू रिसाइकल देयर स्टफ, good enough, right? Then that's a freaking business opportunity. Or the government is paying you good for doing waste management, then that is a good business opportunity. But otherwise, it's like, if nobody wants it, then businesses won't do it naturally, right? So that is the problem of capitalistic society, or whatever you want to call it. So recycling is I think is going to get pushed a lot by the governments today or tomorrow. So I think there will be a huge problem of battery recycling going ahead. That has to be solved. Kinetic Green India, Yuma Energy partner to deploy 100,000 electric 2.3 wheelers. Oh my fucking god, bro. So Kinetic Energy, I have heard about this company, man. It's not Kinetic Energy, right? It's Kinetic Green. Yes, it's Kinetic Green, exactly. I've heard about Kinetic Green. Okay, so they are into 2 and 3 wheeler market. Interesting, right? I find this market also very funny. Not funny. This is not a market to, make jokes about. This is a very serious market, bhai. It's crazy. The people here are making crazy money. But I feel like the overall crux of this market is very funny, right? I find two-wheelers to look they have a very funny looking face, right? I don't know if I'm judging two-wheelers, but man, they have a very funny looking face. This is an Indian company or what? I think this is an Indian company, dude. Oh yeah, India is the largest market for 2 and 3 wheelers. I don't think. Kinetic is import. Okay, I think it's an Indian company, guys. It's a very interesting story though. Third generation scion of Firodia family. Man, freaking rich people, dude. Crazy rich people. Is a founder and CEO of Kinetic Energy. Okay, Power Solutions Limited. She is also vice chairman of Kinetic Energy Limited. She is often invited to steer and speak at a large number of industry forums and associations. Sulajja is an industry nominee of Development Council of Electric Mobility of India from the Minister of Heavy Industries. FICCI chairman of Electric Vehicle Task Force at FICCI, and this career is so good. I mean, bro, she must be so rich as well, right? I mean, she must be so young as well. Crazy. Three wheelers, I find this market to be really interesting. And it keeps on growing, right? Every year I see news ki two wheelers, three wheelers sales have increased this percent. It's crazy. It is crazy. Deploy 1 lakh electric two and three wheelers. Announce strategic partnership to deploy 10,000 two wheelers. What to do what? I need to deploy 10,000 two wheelers. Okay, this in 2025, starting with e-Luna, and aim to expand to the fleet to. I mean, for who? I don't know. A lot of people are dropping their electric two wheelers here. Ampere Magnus Neo electric scooter. Ampere is a very old brand in the EV two wheeler EV market. So it is an 80,000. Okay. Grieve Electric India to launch Ampere. So Grieve Electric is, I think, it is what? It is an Indian company itself, right? I think Ampere itself is an Indian company. So Ampere must be created by this company, right? Look, I think I'm right. Okay. So Greaves is one of the brands that they have. Ampere is one of the brands that they have. Ampere is, I have heard of multiple times. It's a very, they have very cheap electric two wheelers as well. They have a variety of it. Them. Yeah. I have seen this company before. So there was a time when me and my father were thinking of starting a franchise for this company. JLR partners with Tata Communication India for connected vehicle ecosystem. JLR, who is JLR? I don't know. I don't care. TUVSUD India partners with Netrax facilitate EMI and EMC testing requirements and other applicable testing requirements. Okay, National Automotive Test Tracks. Okay, or testing certification. What is this? I think I can just copy paste this news from here and do the Google search bar, and I can read this news in detail because these guys are not providing the proper news here. Bharat Mobility 2025 DC Designs India to showcase Mercury EV tech off-roader. Exceed delivers first batch of locally assembled cars in Egypt. Holy shit, dude. Egypt is now assembling its own cars. Huh? Ethiopia ambassador discusses trade and investment opportunities with MM Motor. There's so many companies I don't even know of, right? I mean, I call myself a freaking automotive enthusiast, and the the I mean, I'm not like somebody who has been in the automotive domain for freaking 10 years, of course, but I have read enough about automotive in the last 1 year. Anyways, I think that's it for this sort of a segment. We sort of did study a little bit. We saw news, right? We saw a few interesting facts, right? This is interesting, right? I find these things very interesting. The automotive car market is just like, uh, when you look at all of these companies, there's just so many companies, right? And in two wheelers, and four wheelers, and trucks, there are just so many companies that it is just so exciting to know how each of these companies are doing. Sales wise, and where they're starting their new plants, and all of these things are obviously sort of help me gather information on what I work on in my job as well. Interesting. So I think we sort of fulfilled our curiosity today, guys. I think that was the sort of motive of this. Um, I think I should have like a proper objective each time I start the stream. Because rather than just going around the internet and reading news, we should have proper targets. कि भाई आज ये मुझे कंप्लीट करना है, विल बी कंप्लीटिंग दिस टुडे, एंड sort of be able to so now what I'm thinking of is, I think you guys must know that I'm on LinkedIn. I announced it in this video itself, in this stream itself. Let's check out my LinkedIn page for a second, right? My LinkedIn is sort of filled with I think my LinkedIn feed I should not display in a way, right? I should not display my LinkedIn feed here, but for what I can see, I do not have many posts as such on my LinkedIn, which I should have ideally. I try to keep I don't even try to keep my LinkedIn alive. I have to sort of like be able to create posts for my LinkedIn. I don't think it really helps a lot, but it's like I want to create and share knowledge base about industries, and my interests in different industries, and I want to be able to showcase that in a way to create sort of a small community if I can, right? Okay. We will obviously have proper objectives from the next time we start the stream. I hit the stream button. I have a lot of things in front of me right now. One of those things is definitely I think now that we are already inside of the automotive industry, what I should be doing is I should be thinking about an objective to sort of fulfill. I have a few tasks actually in mind. I want to also do a couple of a bit of a research on the drone industry. So I am currently working on it. So why not? Let's dig a little bit more in that direction. Alright, so we are anyways doing industry research today. So what I'll do is I will let's study the drone market a little bit. I think I should not be displaying my this display directly. I think I should be displaying the window. Okay, now this is one thing I was working on. As I said, this is one of the offline classes I'm working with as a digital marketing guy for them, and I was sort of creating leads for that. Let me just save this. Okay. Okay, now that I've saved this, I can close this up. Okay. There's just lot of unnecessary. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's just a lot of unnecessary information that I don't want to share. Wait. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I hope you guys can see my screen right now. Should I just put myself on this side, or how should I do it? Should I just और मैं इसको vertically flip कर दूँ? Holy shit. Well, that sucks. मैं उल्टा हो गया. That ये नहीं करना था मेरे को. ओके वर्टिकली. भाई क्या हो गया? एक सेकेंड. Flip vertically. Okay, thank you so much bhai. Now flip horizontally. Alright, that makes more sense. Yep. Okay, perfect भाई. परफेक्ट ही हो गया है एकदम काम. एक्सेल का मैं अलग से स्क्रीन बनाऊंगा अगली बार से. ठीक है. दिस इज़ गुड आई थिंक. या आई थिंक यू गाइज विल ऑल्सो एबल टू सी दिस. Okay. So now, as I said, I was working on drones a little bit, where now I have a list of Indian drone companies. I have vertical. I'm focusing on the vertical. I'm also trying to gather data on the vertical focus. I mean, how many products they are having, or what is the priority they are giving to this particular domain. So I was, first of all, I was searching companies related to agriculture. So Garuda Aerospace is something I have already profiled. It's like they have a product range strength of close to 7. I'm guessing this because they have close to 30 products, and more or less I would say in defense there are multiple applications. So in defense they must be having different kind of many different variants of drones. So let's say around 8, right? They have a few utility related drones. They have drones for warehouses, logistics, and all of that stuff as well. So I am considering they have around 12 drones for that, 3 more drones for some random stuff, and then at the end I get 7 drones, close to 7 drones for agriculture. Primarily agricultural applications are related to irrigation, are related to sprinkling water, sprinkling whatever, I mean fertilizer, and all of those applications are there. Probably even monitoring, doing surveillance. I think for this application what I think of is for agriculture specifically, only for industrial agricultural applications this is useful. I don't think this as a company they are selling a lot of drones to individual farmers, because the prices are pretty high. I would say the prices should be around 5 to 6 lakh rupees, as I think I've mentioned here. So I have seen the exports. I have researched the exports, where they are interested in doing exports and where they are actually doing the exports. So they are doing exports in Sri Lanka, Saudi Arabia, and Bhutan, Nepal. These countries I don't think are very high ticket countries, but these are starting point, right? So it's a new industry, a new market, harder to sort of establish in this. So but they have sold around 2500 drones in this agriculture particular domain. So I'm guessing they must have made around overall revenue must be around so I think these funding figures are not very appropriate. Funding must be way more than this. I think this Garuda Aerospace is has been funded by Mahendra Singh Dhoni, right? So he has put some money in that business. He's also the brand ambassador for the same. So I was looking at one of their news, and then I came up with that approximate funding figure. Overall revenue, I think I'm very close to the actual revenue. The last year they crossed 100 crores. Now they are looking to also do an IPO in this year or the next. The growth is more than 200% for the last year. The government is obviously buying their products. I think mostly for surveillance, mostly in the agriculture as well, they must be doing it. I think that's it. Then Thales, these are their clients. Won't mention their names. You can clearly see who are they. So most of the companies what I saw about drones is they are in South India. That is the observation that I have. Most of these drone guys are also from IIT, is what I've heard. This Garuda guy is not from IIT, I guess. He's a Harvard graduate or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what the founder is doing, to be honest. Have sold 2500 plus drones for agriculture in India. Yes. So that is why my calculation went like if let us say they are selling 2500 drones exact, on a conservative note, right, and each drone is getting sold at, let's say, 50,000, 5 lakh, right, 5 lakh rupees, then multiplying these two, I would get 1 crore 25 lakh. Or is it like 12 crore? Oh yeah, sorry, it's 12, or it's 125 crore. Man, what the hell is happening here? Wait. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores. Okay, so this is 125 crore essentially. So maybe this price is a little off. The pricing has to be lower than what it is over here. And I'm also considering so the market size has to be larger. Actually, I have taken a very conservative figure on the market size part, because what I heard is last time, what I heard from the co-founder of this Garuda company is that he was saying that 50% of the agriculture market is occupied by, I mean, they have 50% share in the agriculture market in drones. So if I'm saying that they are making like 125 crore. Wait, let me just, man, what the hell is happening down there, bro? Alright, this is good, right? I mean, ye sahi hai na? Okay, this is good. Okay, so if I'm looking at 125 crore sold one drone for 5 lakhs, I think the figures must be lower than this, because some people will buy in bulk, so they will be having lower price. This is a per unit price, so when buying in bulk, the prices must be lower. They must have also sort of given away a few of the drones to, this has to be, the 2500 has to be a little bit inflated, right? So they must have given the drones to a couple of agriculture guys, or probably to the government, just for doing the trials and sort of deploying a few units to begin with, or to sort of do marketing a little bit, so demo devices, right? They must have given away like that. So 2500 is not the figure they sold. So in total, I think they have sold around 2500 drones, right? I think I'll have to reconfirm this. In total, they have sold 2500 drones, or last year they sold 2500 drones. Wait. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'll have to switch this window, right? Okay, here I'll search Garuda Aerospace. Bro, share price? Is this company listed right now, dude? What are you talking about? Share price? Well, never mind. Let's see how many drones they have sold in agriculture last year. I think they have sold 2,500 in total, man. I don't think. See, it's valued at 5,000 crore. That's a. Bro, it's crazy. It's valued like a dog. Bro, what? 5,000 crores is the. Man, that's a big value. Well, never mind. I think the revenue has to be closer to 100 crores itself, because it's a technology company. It's a technology that will, that allegedly will be very, useful in the coming years. So even after saying that, I think the valuation, I mean, it just depends on so many things, right? Again, I'll have to learn the financial modeling of how this fucking valuation is done, bro. Like, I mean, I cannot just guess on this. Never mind. With a fleet of about 7,000 drones deploying in the sector, Indian agricultural drone currently valued at $145 million. Oh shit, is expected to reach. Oh, well, bro. Well, this shit, huh? 2024 December is a very recent report as well. So what they're saying is it's 145. I think my figures are close. So even if I say, let's say 145 million is what we are saying, right? Yeah. Multiply by, let's say 84, whatever, bro. So what am I looking at here? This is lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Fuck. 100 crore, 1,000 crore. Man, what the hell? Something is off. See, that shit happens. This shit freaking happens. It always happens. You are not right every single time. So my guesstimate was wrong last time around. Where did I go wrong? I don't know. Because I calculated on a very technical note, right? So all of these figures are very conservative. So I was thinking, so when it comes to, let's say, market value, let's say, so when we say market value, is it for 1 year or how does it work? Market value, when I say, okay, based on buyers are willing to pay. So market value, and this is very fundamental, right? I need to understand this. Market value is a reflection of a company's financial position. It is dynamic measure that depends on several fundamental factors, technical factors. On the other hand, market capitalization. So this is different when they. I think what is market value and why does it matter? So market value is the price an asset would fetch in the market. Okay. I think that is very clear, based on the price that buyers are willing to buy and the sellers are willing to accept. It may also refer to the market capitalization of a publicly traded company. So market value represents the price that investors. Okay, this is fine. The higher market value. How? So when we say a market is valued at $145 million, what does it mean? Let's talk to GPT about this, right? I think this is a very crucial subject that I need to understand, and for my understanding I need to work this out with chat GPT. Chat GPT, I need to chat GPT, bro. Let me just switch this screen. What is happening? Why is it not visible? Bro, never mind. What I'll do is I'll also add a display capture here so that whatever happens, it happens, right? Okay, good, perfect, perfect. So let's talk to ChatGPT a little bit. Hey, hi. When somebody says that market is valued at 145 million, what does it exactly mean? Now, let's say that does it mean that the company is having a revenue of 145 million, or the entire market is willing, is getting a revenue of 145 million? So I was wondering, is it for 1 year? Is that revenue for 1 year, or it is the overall revenue from from starting of that industry? Okay, okay, understood. And one more question I have is when I calculate, let's say, a revenue, a valuation or a revenue of a company throughout the year, when that company owner says that it is having the 50% of that market. Now, let's say the market is valued at $145 million. Then what would be the supposedly what would be the revenue of that particular company? Okay, interesting. So we are looking at a 70 million dollar. Uh, no, I was saying that it is interesting to understand that. So what do you think, man? Now, if a company sells each of its product for, let's say, 5 lakh rupees, and I know for the fact that it has around 2,500 units sold, and now you are saying that the company revenue is $75 million, and I have all the figures in rupees. Now, if you convert all of the things in rupees, does that all of the entire equation make sense?
are converted at the same exchange rate. For example, if the revenue is $72.5 million and you know the current exchange rate, say 180, You'd multiply 72.5 millions by 80 to get the revenue in rupees. The same applies to the market valuation and the per unit price if you're trying to cross-check consistency. Would you like to run through a specific example with your rupee figures?
Yes. So as I said, I want you to verify. From one direction, I have the data that the company has sold 150 units. Each unit is of approximately 5 lakh rupees. And the other data is saying that the company entirely is having a revenue of $70 million. So, does both of these understandings or these findings tally up approximately?
Let's break it down and verify step by step. Top, direction 1, units sold. Number of units sold, 150. Price per unit, 5,000. Total revenue equals 150 times 5,705D. Direction 2, dollar revenue. Revenue in dollars, $70 million. Exchange rate, let's assume 1 equals 80. Total revenue in rupees equals 70 times 80, $560. 560 comparison. From units sold, 7.5 crore. From dollar revenue, 560 crore. These two figures do not tally at all, so either there's a mistake in the revenue figure or the units sold and unit price data. It might help
See,
to double check both sets of numbers or see if some information is missing.
okay, I'll do it myself, don't worry. Man, this was worthless. This was worthless. Anyways, what we'll do is we'll try to do it on our own. Now let's tally these things up. As I said, that from my approximations, 125 crores is the figure I'm getting for agriculture. Now let us say for Garuda Aerospace, of course. Now the founder was saying that half of the entire market share. So now let us say 145, right? 145 million is what they're saying, right? So 6 zeros. Okay, adding 6 zeros to that. Now if I multiply this by, let's say, approximately 83 rupees, I get, okay, 83 rupees, I get what do I get? So this is what this is units, tens, hundreds, thousands, ten thousands, lakhs, 10 lakhs, 1 crore. So this is saying that it 1 crore, 10 crore, 100 crore, and then 1,000 crore. So it's closer to 1,000 crore. And what we are getting, and even if we take half of it, okay, even if, as the founder has said, that the overall market revenue is half of that, so it comes down to 600 crores, which is not the figure we are able to reach by selling each product for 5 lakh rupees and have sold units of 2,500. So what does that report say about this? So over here, and okay, this is not the one. Okay, here we are, right? This is the 13th of December. This news has come, right? With a fleet of 7,000 drones deployed in this sector, the Indian agriculture drone market, currently valued at 145 million, is expected to reach 600 million by 2030. Fair, right? So drone ecosystem to touch the entire drone ecosystem to touch 3.5 billion in 2 years. Okay, that must be around 2 billion at least for now, which is fair enough considering that 145 million it has for farming. The interesting. Garuda Aerospace sets aside global expansion targets 10,000 drones. So, okay, now let's see how many drones they have sold. We need to know that figure. Let's go to Perplexity. Actually, Perplexity gives you a better idea. It gives you the source of that information as well. So now that I have, okay, how many agriculture drones Garuda Aerospace has sold in 2024. So let's check this out. Garuda Aerospace has reported significant sales of drones of 2024. Okay. As of now, the company has sold 2,500 drones, with 2,000 of those actual being agricultural drones. Okay, so 500 must be like maintenance, who knows, surveillance, right? So they have ambitious plans to sell 25,000 agricultural drones over the next 2 years, indicating strong growth trajectory in their operations. So that doesn't matter, at least right now that doesn't matter. So 500 orders from Kisan Drone. Who is Kisan Drone? For their Kisan Drone. Acha, okay, Kisan Drone is one of the models. Fair enough, that is okay. So they have sold. So this is one thing that we need to take care of. I used to sell. No. The figures are not adding up. Either I'm taking either my sales figures. So they have sold 2,500. Even if I'm taking the best case scenario, right? That they have sold 2,500 drones in the year 2024. Even then they are creating only about 125 crore. What about the rest 500 crore? So there are, I think there are a few, I think I have seen the interview of that Garuda guy. Let's watch it again. Maybe I am making some mistake in calculations. Garuda Aerospace founder interview. Okay, maybe I am making some mistake, right? I think that can be one of the issues.
This is for the indigenously designed Kisan drones, and this certification is provided on the basis of the quality check and is issued after rigorous testing processes. My colleague Stacey Pereira then in conversation with Agnishwar Jayaprakash, who is the co-founder and the CEO at Garuda Aerospace. Let's listen in.
This is just validating our technical capabilities. It cements our market dominance, as well as it justifies our valuation, as we are the most valuable drone startup as of right now in India. This also sets the tone of why this is very important for Make in India drone startups, because the type certification is a process which helps indigenous drone manufacturers abide by a lot of rules, regulations, safety parameters.
Okay, so
when it comes to
benchmarking.
maintenance, manufacturing, the limits, as well as the processes in which you manufacture products, especially drones. Like how you get a handbook when you buy any consumer electronics, you would also get a proper manual in terms of what you should and what you should not do. And because we've got the type certificate as well as the RPTO, our drones are now eligible for up to 10 lakh rupees worth of AIF loans, which has only 5% interest rate, and it also is eligible for 50 to 70% of government subsidy. These are benefits that are and privileges that are open only to Make in India type certified drones. So we're very happy at the moment, and this pretty much signals a dawn of a new era for Make in India drone startups.
So you did mention the kind of benefits that come with this license as well as this approval. So tell us, how is this going to actually help the farmers? I believe this is supposed to be going to be used by them for mapping and other purposes. So how exactly will this work, and who exactly will you be training when it comes to that license that you've achieved? Will you be training the farmers? Who is really going to benefit from this?
You know, the Garuda Kisan drone had its origins over 3 years ago when we started working with KVKs, the Indian Council for Agricultural Research, the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. We've worked with over 350 ICAR senior scientists in terms of the various types of crop diseases that are creating huge amount of crop loss in our country. And what this Kisan drone does is it reduces the amount of pesticides and
I don't know
water by
which video.
70%.
I don't know. I don't remember which video was it exactly, man. This was not the video. He somewhere said that we are having half the share of the entire agriculture drone market, but I'm not really sure what exactly he was referring to. Maybe it was like maybe the definition of the agriculture market is very broad. Maybe the agriculture market, they are also including a few surveillance drones, also maintenance drones as well, probably some water related maintenance drones. Maybe that is also included in the overall. But anyhow, I think the market size or the sale of the drones has to be higher. So let us also re-verify the price of the drone, right? So price of, let's say, Garuda aerospace what I'm talking about, the price, right? Kisan price. So for what I have seen before, for what I see, so they have this drone even on India Mart, right? So they have it at 5 lakh. They have it listed at 5 lakh rupees. So even if I say that other services, including all the other things, even if I say, let's say, the servicing cost and probably there's some subscription cost, it is a basic model, but even if I say that, it cannot go above 6 lakh rupees. Let's change our, but I mean, it still won't be much. So if let's change the price of each model to 6 lakh rupees. Now I've sold 2500 drones, which has a value of 6 lakh on average. That would be around 150 crore. So 150 crore is still 1/4 of the market that okay, interesting. So what are we looking at? Aerospace India is number one company. It manufactures 32 types of drones, manual, autonomous. So I think when a company has a valuation of 5,000 crores, right? I mean, it cannot 50x its valuation, right? But we are only talking about the agriculture domain here. So let's say it's a new technology company. Usually what people do is 5x of what they are earning on a yearly basis. So let's say if the revenue is 1 crore of a company, then usually the valuation is 5 crore. Usually, I'm saying. Obviously, there are multiple things involved in this, but the valuation is usually in the range of 5 to 10 in the multiples of the base number. It's a very broad approximation I'm taking. So let's say it is 10 times that of the revenue. So 10 times that of the revenue is essentially 500 crore is where they are right now. is what we are saying. And I think 500 crore is a very good figure. It's a realistic figure, because 500 crore also contains the defense drones that they have, that also contains the infrastructure drones that they have, they also contains the supervisor and maintenance drones that they have, they also contains the surveillance drones as well. So all of these drones combined, they must be having a 500 crore sale. But just for agriculture, if we say, I don't think they are having 50% of the share. I don't remember which interview was it, man, but I remember him saying that somewhere. I wish I remembered more. Okay, let's just
percentage, and also ensures that the yield that the farmers are producing.
what is this video?
India is looking to bet big on the drone industry. From helping its farmers cut costs to strengthening the country's security and health infrastructure, the Indian government wants to transform the country into a global drone hub by 2030. Well, Arunday Mukherjee looks at how this is being put into action.
Farming in India is making way for new technology, hovering on the edge of a possible revolution. Ashok Kumar is using a drone to spray pesticide on his paddy fields in the southern Indian city of Kanchipuram. Ashok pays a little over $10 for the services of a drone pilot, and the drone does the work.
It's tough to find labor. Everyone wants a stable income and don't want to work on a farm. Even my kids are not keen. So I have to fall back on technology. With a drone, I can spray 1 acre of land in 15 minutes. It takes half the amount of pesticide and there's little wastage.
Instead of seeing laborers walking through fields, it may now increasingly become a common sight to spot drones flying across a farm instead. A sight unimaginable, especially in rural pockets like these a few years ago.
Flying drones to aid farming is still at a nascent
No,
stage
the
in
application
India,
is
but
fair
it is a
enough, man.
start.
I
For a
understand.
country of India's size,
Let's see what he's
ensuring
saying.
that there are no pilferages in mines, and we also have a technology that can count the number of trees in a lot of forest departments. We've been using landmine detectors fit onto these drones to ensure and unearth any hidden landmines for the defense purposes.
But amidst this technological revolution, manufacturers still rely on many components imported from China, a factor that may hinder India's goals of becoming a drone hub by 2030.
Industry and academia can collaborate, and industry business to business collaboration can also be leveraged to identify what could be the possible alternatives to what we are sourcing from abroad, so that we can reduce our reliance on
Oh, fair enough.
importing.
Fair enough, man. Just tell me tell me what I want, right? Tell me what
India
I want,
is
why?
looking to bet big
Don't
on
bullshit
the drone industry.
bullshit your way out of my sight. Don't
India is
bullshit.
looking-
Don't give me that bullshit, man. Fucking idiots. What was it, man? I'm just thinking about where did I see the freaking where the hell did I see? Was it this video, dude?
Drones can be fit with a lot of probe sensors, magnetometers, a lot of global perspective. Drones have been significantly utilized in warfare for a variety of different applications. Drone is captured and it is landed safely.
so we know that drones today are being used in multiple sectors. They have the multifaceted means today. So from agriculture to land mapping to providing any last mile can be health.
Warfare for a variety of different applications, most notably, which is just to note, drones can be fit with a lot of probe sensors.
Man, I don't want to listen to the application. I don't remember where I saw this guy talk about his valuation. Man, where was it? Where the hell was it? I think I should be now. What should I be? I should be doing. Okay, There we go, right? Is this what we are looking at? No. See, I don't know. I don't remember at this point. What I should be doing, I should be noting down all the sources that I'm using to gather all this data. I will try to re-verify this. Somehow I have to be able to re-verify this information, because this current market size seems very low for agriculture domain. Even if I'm saying, for what I saw on the Hindu page, right? I mean, they are showing very inflated market size. I mean, I don't think it is that much, to be very honest. Where did I see it? In Hindu, right? In Hindu, I saw. Wait. Sorry. This is a large industry, but it is worldwide, right? So I'm trying to get the data for India. Drone in agriculture, see, it's a 850 million opportunity. What? The agriculture is a major driver with an estimated market size of 885 million by 2021. I want the latest data, dude. I don't want predictions. I saw Hindu, right? When these stupid ass reports, I see them once and I don't see them again. I see the news once and they're okay. Look at this shit now. Hindu, right? Hindu has given 145 million. This was a very latest news in 2024 itself. So drones transforming farming in India. Market is reached market to reach for 631 million by 2030. I don't want those 2030 figures. Drones typically cost between 4 to 5 lakhs, have a payload capacity of around 8 to 10 liters. So this is my assumptions earlier were right. The drone on average is making around 5 lakh rupees. I think the subscription cost and everything is going to be there, but I'm taking on a very conservative note here. With a fleet of about 7,000 drones deployed in this sector, the Indian agriculture, so 7,000 drones in total we have. Okay, that gives us one more number. Let's say we have 7,000 drones deployed with an average ticket size of, let's say, 5 lakh rupees. So this comes out to be 350 million, right? Valued at, deployed in the sector. So far there are 35, of course, so far there are 35, and right now it is currently valued as 145. I think the growth is very good. Expected to reach 631 in the CAGR. So going at a CAGR of 18.1, right? 28.1. So in the next 5 years, it is saying that it will get to 600 million in the next 5 years. How will it go to 600 million? Fair enough. Okay. Approximately, I think these figures are okay. Okay. Drone poised for explosive growth. Drones are said to become the indispensable tool. This is bullshit, dude. I mean, this is okay. I mean, this is what they are saying, right? Their opinions. With over 10 lakh flight hours. Okay. Market share of about 25, we have captured substantial market share of about 25 to 30 in physical drones, and 45 to 50 in drone services with our drone as a service model. Acha. Okay. Tejas. We did not consider the drone as a service model, and that is where I think we are doing it. I'm making the mistake. So 25 to 30% in the physical drones market. So what we were looking at is right. See, more or less, I'm saying, more or less 50% of the physical drone market, it is saying, right? So I'm saying they're making 70% of the revenue from, I'm saying that they're making 70% of the revenue from the physical product and 30% of the revenue from the subscriptions, right? So let's look at that first. Now, if they are making 70% of the revenue and the total revenue is what is the total market size of this industry? We just looked at it, right? Agriculture drone market is $145 million, right? So now let's just do this once again. 145 million to rupees. Okay. So that is 1,200 crores, right? 1,200 crores. Now out of this 1,200 crores, 70% of 1,200 crores is how much? 840 crores, right? 840 crores is the total. Right. 840 crores is the total market size of the physical drone sold without the drone as a service model. Okay. Got it. But I think 30% is still much, but okay, let's take a high figure. Let's say 840 is the crore of revenue achieved by all the players combined in selling physical drones. Okay, so what they're saying is 25% of this, 1/4 of this, is 210 crores. 1/4 of this number is 210 crores. So they're saying that the company Garuda is making 210 crores by selling agricultural drones, physical product. And now what they're saying is ki 1,160, 60 and 200, 360. Okay. 360 is what we have for the DAS. This is the revenue companies are getting through DAS, that is by providing a subscription based model for drones, and out of it they are having almost, let's say, 50%. So that is 180. So 180 plus 210 is what the sort of revenue roughly we are looking at, around 390 crores. 390 crores. Now let's do this. Let's look at it this way, that each drone is costing these guys around 7 lakh. On a very high note I'm taking, okay? It's fine. Now let's write down 390 crores, 39,000, 3 lakh 90,000, 39 lakh, 3 crore 90,000, 39 crore, 390 crore divided by 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that comes out to be around 5,500 units being sold. That I think still is a lot. 5,500 units are not sold, because what they're saying is only 250 drones are being deployed in the agriculture sector. Now the figure is right. I think the 360 figure seems to be okay. 360 crore seems to be an appropriate figure, because the valuation is obviously going to be 12-13 times than that of the actual revenue. The actual revenue is 350 crores, 350 let's take, then 12 times of that is, close to 5,000 crores is the valuation they're saying, right? So it's 12-13 times, 12 to 13 times is what we are looking at. So these approximations are, if these approximations are correct, and they are selling around 5,571 units of drones, and which I don't think is the case. What I think can be the case is that currently valued at, oh man, I think just through, see, and oh sorry, I'm making a mistake here, right? So 350 would be the revenue through agriculture, and if I say 50% of the business is agriculture, then the rest 50 will be, so close to 700 crore we are saying. I would really say that it has to be lesser than that. Yes, I think I have understood the fact now. So 90% of the revenue, let's say, right? Now I took the assumption, right, earlier 70% of the revenue I took through the actual physical drone selling. Now I'll take 90% of the revenue will come from physical drones, and only 10% will be from the DaaS, that is drone as a service. Okay. Now if I take that, let us say, okay, what is the total? They are saying 1,200 crore, right? So 1,200 into what we are saying, into 0.9 is what we are getting through selling physical drones. Now say only 25% of this, that will be closer to 270 to 250, let's take, okay, on an average let's say 250. Okay, so now what was the rest amount? The rest amount of 120 crore, 60 crore, that would be 310 crore. So 310 crore through the entire revenue of that company is 310 crore is what they are saying. Physical drone का 50% उनका share है. So I think that is what exactly he was talking about. He was being very rough when it comes to those things. But anyways, rough on the edges, right? He was the founder earlier. From what I remember from the interview which I saw, I'm not able to find that interview here, but I think he was talking on a very rough note. So I would say ki again 310 crores is what we are looking at, and 620 crore as a whole the company will be making around 620 crore, and then the valuation will obviously be justified of 5,000 crore, but I would say it has to be still lesser than that. Fair enough, even if we take, let's say, 2000 and 3,000, think about it, right? 3,000 is still a lot high figure. 310 is still a very high figure, because if I divide that by the price, then if I divide 3, that would be 6,000 drones being sold, and they haven't sold 6,000 drones. So on an estimate, what I'm understanding out of all this, I think the revenue through agriculture has to be 200, closer to 200, 230, 220 sort of a revenue through agriculture, and 200 sort of a revenue. Let's take even more conservative figure where they are getting just 180. 180 I think is very very realistic. So when we take 180 crore, what would be it? So I again did a very wild approximation here, and I think I have to do it. So what we are looking at, 10 lakh, 1 crore, 10 crore. Okay, so this divided by, I'm saying 6 lakh, 6 lakh. So 3000, around 3000 units. That I think is roughly what it is. 171. So stupid, like 170 crore or something. So closer to 170, 180 has to be the revenue. The overall revenue is not, this is very much on the lower side, I would say. 180 is what they must be getting then. My figures are a little off actually. I'm not very satisfied with the figures I'm getting, because see, these 2500 drones, these drones are in total. So this is the these are the overall drones that these guys have sold, right? Maybe the prices were higher earlier, who knows, who knows about that. Maybe most of these drones they sold this year itself, who knows. So I think this is a rough figure, these are very rough figures. If 180 crore is the overall market size, and the overall market size is huge, right? I mean, from what they say, they're saying it's 1200 crores large market. It's a very huge market in that sense. So I don't know how this will tally up. I think this overall, it has to be higher than this year. I mean, it has to be rather 250 or something, 250 crores and something. I don't know how they've sold 2500 drones only, because that only comes down to 125 crores. That doesn't tally up quite nicely. And that is something I'm really worried about. It doesn't tally. Because see, if the market size entirely is 1000, then these Garuda guys are definitely selling like around 20-30%, right? And if I take, let's say 21%, 25% if I take, then they must be having a revenue of at least 300 crores. So I mean, the entire market is, I think, see, it again depends. I think the entire market, when it comes to agriculture, I think the market has to be huge, right? It's not just about the drones, they will also be including software, probably also other things, a ton of things, right? So they are not having all of it. So I think the overall thing is that, okay, I think they must be getting around 180. They must be hitting those 180, 190 figures. 180, 190 figures, yes. Overall market seems huge because of many other factors, I think. There are other factors to take care of, and I don't know them, quite frankly. 180 crore is what we are saying. I think it's still a very high figure, I feel like. It has to be closer to 110, but fair enough. We'll say that we sold those drones for more than 6 lakh rupees. It's fair enough, I think. I think these funding figures are not good. Funding, they must be having a lot more than what I'm quoting here. They do have access to funds. Okay, well, never mind. I think it is a very extensive task. We will take care of this on a more structured manner, maybe some other day. We'll look into this industry more deeply than what we are doing right now. Okay, I think the stream was pretty good, man. The energy was very low at the end, I would say. I think that shit is going to happen anyway. I mean, I was in a loop, right? I was thinking of those freaking calculations. They did not tally up. Even still, I mean, they are not tallying up somehow. Probably I'm missing some important values here. Probably I do not have enough knowledge of the industry. That's why. So in the next um well, okay, what we'll do before actually stopping the stream is that we'll create a little timetable, man. We'll create a nice little timetable and I'll display it over here. Let's say for this week, I think it's Wednesday today, right? Okay, it's actually, it was Tuesday yesterday. Today it's Wednesday. So now I'll be coming live again on Wednesday, today itself, most probably. Well, anyways, I'll create a calendar later on. I think it's 1:30 in the night, and even though it's a nightclub, we sleep. All right, we sleep. We take rest. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I got into drones so much today. I fucking got on a freaking tangent. I think first of all, what I should be doing is collecting enough data and then thinking about this. Other than that, I think even if I scratch my brains a little too much, it won't really give me the output I want. So let's try to establish a good knowledge base and let's try to collect data the next time around on the stream. On drones, let's not do it on drones next time around. Let's do something else. I'm a little worn off today. I don't want to just drone my ass up, right? What we'll do is we'll okay, what we'll do is next time when we come live, we will okay, next time, man, I start thinking of drones unnecessarily, man. Fucking my brain is just gone. Anyways, so next time when we come live, I will probably come up with some with something to work on essentially. So let's say in the next episode we will actually work on my business, right? The Ascend overseas business that I was talking about. So we will so I have a few website related tasks. I want to get a website done from one of my friend. So that website needs to look as I want it to look, and I will probably collect a few pointers on that website so that we'll try to make it better, right? So next time we'll do that. We'll work on the website part. We will also think of few new features for the website for the business, and we'll explore a little bit of that, and we'll try to roll things on that front as well. So yeah, I think we thought a little too much today. I think what we should be doing, we should be having a proper plan of action so that actual outcome comes out of every single meeting. So my goal is to actually come up with outcome, not just think. So this is what happens, right? Most of the times I think about stuff, I go deep into it, but I get into severe tangents that I don't want to get into. So these are a couple of things. I have objectives for each stream. I will be having them. I did not have any objective today भाई. आज तो मैं आके यहाँ पे बस time pass करके आ गया हूँ, ठीक है? I mean, I don't know, I thought of freaking drones drone. I mean, that shit just got a little. I mean, I just went on a tangent, complete tangent. So that was a mess. So we will have a better, proper objective for each of our streams, and we'll sort of enjoy the process a little bit more. And I know as an analyst, I'm not really thinking in a very structured manner. I'm just all over the place while thinking about these things. I need to be able to properly note down the data, and then properly understand the data, properly understand the industry, and then only get into the numbers. I think that has been my approach while working, but I don't know why I got into the numbers too soon, right? So we do make mistakes sometimes. I think I did a mistake today of going on tangent with these numerical numbers and stuff. But anyways, what we'll do is we'll collect more data on drones, maybe in the coming week or maybe this week itself. Let's see. And we'll try to figure things out, and yeah, that's it, man. Thank you, everybody. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know if anybody is watching. I don't know. Is anybody? Okay, I don't think that anybody is watching this shit. Never mind. So thank you, everybody, for watching this shit. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys tomorrow, most probably. Peace out.